One of the craziest endings you will see in a Premier League match. Manchester City come away with a huge and important win against Liverpool. They needed this win. Arsenal or winning games so they're getting to the top. And then this is really important win for Manchester City, keeping them in the title race, keeping them, their chance is really high. Now they're only 6 points down, I believe, 6 points. So it's huge for Manchester City. 2 late goals gets them the win. It's a shame. For me, the first half wasn't nothing crazy, nothing really special out of the two teams. And then, of course, in the second half, that's where everything happens. And of course, it's in the last final 30 minutes or so. First, amazing free kick from Dominic Szoboszlai. Amazing. He's, Liverpool having not the best of season, he can produce something like that for them, which they need. And then out of nowhere, City just get a comeback. It's dumb mistakes, really. It should have been 3-1 if the last one counted, but instead they gave Dominic a red card and then gave City a free kick instead. So there was that. Bernardo Silva's goal, was a cross. Haaland headed it. Dominic kept him onside, and then of course Bernardo taps it in. And then the second goal was a dumb mistake, I say, from Alisson. He ran up and then obviously you can try to get the ball, and then he tackles him from his legs. I think it was Mateus Nunes, I believe, or I believe it was him, just for it to be a penalty, which is done. First, I didn't think he really needed to run up. I think he had people in the back for that, but it is what it is. Important comeback for Manchester City. Here we can see in the lineups, of course, Haaland, top scorer. I think he hit 22 goals this game. And yeah. City this season has been lacking, I think, defensive measures. Their back line has, a lot of their players are hurt. And Guardiola, John Stones, their main 2 centers. So obviously they brought in Margay, they brought in Semenyo for the attack. And it just gives a huge advantage for Manchester City. And of course Liverpool, after the insane summer that they had, still not there. Dominic with the red card is going to hurt them a lot. You have Connor Bradley injured. You have Frimpong, who can't stay fit. And now your person that you play right back is out. So it's probably going to be an academy player that's going to take that spot. Calvin Ramsey, most likely. So yeah, this is loss after loss for Liverpool. You're trying to get into Champions League contention. League title is out of, there's no way of competing in the league, but Champions League you still have hopes, and a result like this does not help them at all. It's a shame, really. It's really a shame. But crazy 30 minutes match if you're a neutral. Obviously, I wanted Liverpool to win. That drops them to 6. That win would have brought them really close to Chelsea. It's not looking good for Liverpool, and hopefully they do bring Xabi Alonso. I think his system would fit really well with this Liverpool squad, and I think that would really benefit them. And then City, now just only 6 points down from Arsenal. If they would have lost that, they would have been 9. That's a huge gap for Arsenal. And now I don't want to say guarantee them the league title, but it would have been a huge. It's 9 points. 9 points is huge there. This Arsenal team, you don't really expect them to lose as much. Sure, they might draw, but this Arsenal team has a lot of depth players, like a lot of players to mix around with. So. And obviously the 2 top 3 teams have been dropping points week in and week out for some reason. They've been losing, tying. So important game for Manchester City. Here, I don't think there's any more matches. Yeah, I think all matches were played these 2 days. So this is pretty much league standings. Arsenal, Manchester City, Aston Villa, United, and Chelsea. And I'm pretty sure that the 5th spot in the Premier League will be heading to a Champions League qualification spot regarding the rankings of UEFA. So I think that 5th spot. So that's why it's important for Liverpool to try to get that 5th slot for the Champions League football. You don't want to be in Europa. You have a good team to compete in the Champions League. You got to try to find a way to get some points, because next is Sunderland, and you never know what Sunderland can do. They beat them last time in Liverpool, so poor win there. City's next game is Fulham. Arsenal's is Brentford. So, both Fulham is a harder opponent, I'd say, to an extent. Brentford obviously are having a great season. A lot of these mid-table teams are capable of beating these top teams. So, huge performance from them. And this is the bottom 3 there. Important win for City. Keeps the title race alive. Arsenal still don't have it. They can still somehow drop points and then lose another league title like they've been always doing. But important win for Man City.